Hoboken, New Jersey, on your right, Hoboken. Hoboken was the birthplace of Frank Sinatra, one of the 20th century's great entertainers. Sinatra born here. He died 20 years ago. He's gone 20 years, Frank Sinatra. But his memory is will never leave. So many things in Hoboken are named for him, like all along the shore here on the right. That's a park. That's Frank Sinatra Park. And ahead of it, Frank Sinatra Boulevard. And also on your right side, there's a landmark building coming into view. It's an old-timer and has a tower and a clock on it. The Erie Lackawanna Railroad and Ferryboat Terminal in Hoboken, New Jersey. It's now been changed to the Hugh Carey Tunnel. And looking back on your right, that's Brooklyn. See the big cranes? That's where the container ships dock in Brooklyn. That's the Erie Basin Red Hook container terminals over your right shoulder. And a block away from the church is the New York Stock Exchange, the nation's marketplace. There's the street now. You have to look over your left shoulder to see if you're in front of the boat. There's Trinity Church at the end of Wall Street. So if you're in the middle of the boat, it's coming into view right now. Towards the back now, you can see it. All the way in the back, you got it. It's fast. It's gone now. It's gone much quicker. This Brooklyn Bridge is 135 years old. This is a bridge that was opened up 10 years before automobiles were invented. It was actually built for pedestrians and horse-drawn carriages. John Robley designed it. It's a masterpiece of engineering. Goes for another 135 years, this Brooklyn Bridge. And when you come out from it on the right side, observation deck on the 86th floor, you can go outside or inside on an observation deck. It's open late. It's open until 2 o'clock in the morning. You're open until 2 a.m. If you've ever seen a movie called Sleepless in Seattle, the last scene for the movie took place at that observation deck. Another movie called An Affair to Remember, last scene took place there. King Kong, right. That's where King Kong met his demise. Twice. Kong bought it twice over there. Once in the original, once in the remake. It's on 34th Street, 5th Avenue. Look to the left of it. There's a gold top building straight over in your left, inland a little bit. Not very high. That's Gold Leaf on the top of the building. That's an insurance company. How about that? New York Life Insurance, all gold on top. And if you look to the left of it, there's a Slender Tower, a little gold on that one too. That's another insurance company. That's Metropolitan Life Insurance. Now stay with your left side. A helicopter just lifted off from the East 34th Street heliport. Some of you may have seen, I missed it, but some of you may have gotten it. Stay with your left, look ahead and inland a bit. The Chrysler Building. The one with the silver spear or spire on top of it. This is the Chrysler Building. They say it's the most beautiful building in the world. And it probably is. It's all Art Deco. 77 stories to the top of that silver spire. If you can see the top, see the points on the tower? They're windows. The Secretariat, 39 stories high. 5.5 acres of glass in the face of that building. All those windows. Those windows get washed twice a month by one man. But he works at it, that man. He never takes a break. This big old brown building, that's River House. That was the first luxury apartment to be built on the east side of Manhattan. That was a setting for a play in a movie years ago written by Sidney Kingsley called Dead End. And you know who lives here? Kissinger. Henry Kissinger lives in that building. That's on your left. And on your right side, there's an island over here on your right side. Also on your left side, certainly an unusual facade on this building, isn't there? It's going to be an office building here. Smallest roller coaster ride in America on your right side. It's red and silver on top of the building. Tiny little roller coaster. Built recently by the animal hospital for the dogs and cats. They start feeling better. Hey, they like to have a little fun. Take red and roller coaster. It's a modern metal sculpture, that's what that is. And ahead on the right side, this is Sutton Place coming up. One of the more fashionable residential areas in the city.